Hello, this year is coming another end. Well, how was year 2024 for you or to you? I guess when I look back this year, well, last year we had also a very hot summer, but this year was even hotter, I guess. And a strange typhoon we had, but also we had the Paris Olympic Games in France, of course, and also Para-Olympic Games in the same place as well. And people all over the world got to see the city Paris. I think it's such a beautiful city. Would you like to visit? Well, I used to live there. Not only it's a beautiful or pretty looking city, but also food there is probably one of the best that I ever experienced. Also, it has a good transportation system throughout the city. The buses, the subway, driving, well, after they reconstructed the city several years ago, they had a very good parking lot for automobiles underground, so it's not as bad as it used to be, but it used to be pretty bad when I lived there. Well, anything else? What happened this year? Well, think about it individually by yourself. And let's hope next year is going to be even better than this year. Of course, we don't know that, but at least we can wish and hope for it. Today's idiom is the first one, again, using an animal. Okay. This time, animals, two different kinds of animals, cats and dogs. Now you probably know because this is pretty common and everybody knows. Raining cats and dogs. It means well, heavy rainfall. For example, we had to cancel the garden barbecue party because it was raining cats and dogs. So that's how do you say? Okay, again, raining cats and dogs refers to heavy rainfall. Another idiom is have a cow. It means become upset or angry. For example, oh, please don't have a cow. But I don't know, you were coming. So my place is very messy. So means I forgot to clean up my place before this person visits me because I didn't know this person was coming or not. So I have to say, oh, please don't have a cow looking at my messy place. Next idiom is little birdie. Means someone who shares a secret. For example, a little birdie told me that my brother's getting divorced. Something like that. Okay. Now, today's words. The first one is, okay, vulnerable. It means capable of being injured or hurt. easy to get hurt or open to attack, sensitive to criticism, influence, etc. Are you vulnerable? Well, I have a vulnerable heart, if you want to believe. Okay, for example, you know the ancient hero called Achilles. Achilles was vulnerable in his heel, we say. But in Japan, for example, I'm sorry, Benkei, I'm sorry, Benkei was having a very vulnerable spot. It was his shin. So, you say kick a person's shin means a weak point. That was the Benkei's. But for the Achilles, it was his heel. Interesting, isn't it? Both in Japanese and the Greek, or in English, we use this kind of things to indicate a vulnerable spot. Benkei's shin or Achilles heel. Remember that. All right, another one is, okay, without understanding of a language, a foreigners can be very vulnerable in foreign countries. Isn't that true? Would you like to help those foreigners living in Japan without having the Japanese language abilities or understanding? That's, you can do. Now, next word is signify. It means mean, to be a sign of, make known by, okay, signs, words, or actions sometimes, or have importance, signify. Okay, for example, what does this word signify? Oh, well, oh signifies surprise. Okay. A gift such, let's say, value, like a diamond ring, signifies more than just a casual relationship, right? What do you think? Yes, internationally, which is pretty well known that an engagement ring or exchange rings, that means kind of like a proposal for the marriage or something like that, right? Okay, that's signify. Another word, well, I would say the other word for today is mythology. That is the legends or stories that usually attempt to explain something in nature. Many of them are historical or old stories that many people learn or heard of. For example, let's say in Japanese and the Greek mythology, there are many gods appear. And they were often very human. Yes? Okay, let's say another example sentence. From a study of mythology, we can see that the ancients, means the ancient people, were much more concerned about the wonders of the nature than we are today. Don't you think so? Okay, that's all for today. And thank you very much for this year as well. And see you next year. I wish you a happy new year. Take care. See you. Bye for now.